Welcome, loyal viewers, to Stamford Blues News, where today we unravel a challenge so monumental, so audacious, that it transcends mere transfer fees and tactical formations. Forget the noise around his £150 million price tag, or the endless debates about the Chelsea number 9 curse. Because as Victor Osimhen steps onto the hallowed turf of Stamford Bridge, he's not just facing new teammates or unfamiliar defenders, he's embarking on the most thrilling gauntlet imaginable. Can he, in his Premier League debut season, outscore all of the league's most legendary debut goal-scoring kings? This isn't just about personal glory, it's about etching his name into the annals of English football history, right alongside the giants who set the gold standard. The Premier League has always been a crucible for strikers, a place where legends are forged and reputations either soar or crumble. And few challenges are greater than arriving as the marquee signing, burdened by a colossal fee, and being expected to hit the ground running. Yet, history has shown us there are a select few, an elite pantheon of forwards, who didn't just adapt, they exploded onto the scene, setting a precedent that has stood the test of time. Their debut seasons weren't just good, they were monumental, benchmarks against which every subsequent superstar signing is measured. And now, Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian powerhouse, finds himself squarely in their crosshairs. Let's begin with the very definition of a Premier League icon, a man whose name is synonymous with relentless goalscoring, Alan Shearer. When he joined Blackburn Rovers in 1992, the Premier League was just taking its nascent steps. But in his first full season, after a preseason injury, 1993-94, Shearer netted a staggering 31 goals. 31 goals! A pure, unadulterated goal machine, built on power, clinical finishing, and an unyielding will to win. His impact was immediate and devastating, propelling Blackburn to contention. For Osimhen to match that, he'd need an almost superhuman level of consistency, proving his quality against every type of Premier League defense, week in, week out. Can a player known for his explosive bursts find that sustained output? Then there's the sheer elegance and ruthless efficiency of Thierry Henry. When he arrived at Arsenal in 1999, many doubted his ability to transition from a winger to a central striker. His debut season saw him bag 17 league goals. While not as high as Shearer's peak, this was the foundation for an astonishing career where he redefined the modern striker, combining searing pace, mesmerizing dribbling, and ice-cold finishing. Henry's goals weren't just numbers, they were works of art. Osimhen's directness is different, but his impact on the flow of the game, his ability to create space, could echo Henry's disruptive influence. Can Osimhen bring that blend of individual brilliance and team elevation that Henry perfected? Cast your mind back to the turn of the millennium and the clinical precision of Ruud van Nistelrooy. Joining Manchester United in 2001, he was a pure penalty box predator. His debut season yielded an incredible 23 league goals. Van Nistelrooy wasn't known for dazzling runs from deep or intricate link-up play, he was about one thing, putting the ball in the back of the net. He was a master of movement inside the box, finding pockets of space with almost surgical precision. Osimhen possesses that penalty box hunger, but can he replicate Van Nistelrooy's uncanny ability to convert almost every clear-cut chance into a goal, a trait that's absolutely vital for breaking high-scoring records? More recently, we witnessed the unbelievable explosion of Mohamed Salah. When he returned to the Premier League with Liverpool in 2017, few predicted the volcanic eruption that followed. His debut season saw him smash 32 league goals, setting a new record for a 38-game season. Salah's brilliance came from his inverted wing play, his incredible movement, and his devastating left foot. He defied expectations, not just as a striker, but as a wide forward turning into a primary goal threat. Osimhen, while a central striker, shares that electrifying unpredictability and ruthless finishing that Salah displayed in his debut. Can he surprise the league with the same magnitude, proving that his numbers at Napoli were no fluke even against a different tactical backdrop? And then, the modern phenomenon, the benchmark that has reset all expectations, Erling Haaland. His debut season with Manchester City in 2022 was nothing short of historic. He obliterated records, scoring an astonishing 36 Premier League goals, a figure that seems almost unattainable. Haaland's machine-like efficiency, his blistering pace, and his insatiable hunger for goals, coupled with City's supreme creativity, made him an unstoppable force. For Osimhen to even come close to Haaland's immediate impact would require not just individual brilliance, but a Chelsea team that clicks into gear seamlessly, providing him with a continuous supply line of chances. This is the Everest of the gauntlet, the ultimate test. So, how does Victor Osimhen, Chelsea's new talisman, stack up against these titans? What does he bring to the table that suggests he can not only survive but thrive in this brutal arena and challenge these incredible benchmarks? Firstly, his physicality. Osimhen is built like a tank, capable of shrugging off defenders, winning aerial duels against towering centre-backs, and holding up the ball under immense pressure. The Premier League is arguably the most physical league in the world, and Osimhen's robust frame is perfectly suited for it. He won't be bullied, he'll be the one doing the bullying. This is a crucial advantage he holds over some past Chelsea strikers who struggled with the physicality. Secondly, his pace. He possesses electrifying acceleration over short distances, allowing him to burst past defenders, get in behind high defensive lines, and be a constant threat on the counterattack. This speed will be a nightmare for opposing centre-backs, forcing them to drop deeper, which in turn could create more space for Chelsea's creative midfielders to operate. Thirdly, his aerial prowess. Osimhen's leap is phenomenal, and his heading ability is a consistent source of goals. With wingers like Mykhailo Mudryk and Raheem Sterling, and midfielders like Cole Palmer who love to deliver crosses, Osimhen could feast on aerial opportunities. This adds another critical dimension to Chelsea's attack that they've arguably lacked since the days of Drogba. Fourthly, his finishing. He's clinical, capable of scoring with both feet and his head, from inside and outside the box. He takes chances when they arise, often needing just one touch to punish defenders. His goal-scoring instinct is primal, a natural talent that few possess. Finally, and perhaps most crucially, his mentality. Osimhen is a warrior. He plays with an intensity, a hunger, and a visible desire to win that is infectious. He's not afraid to get stuck in, to chase down lost causes, or to lead the press from the front. This relentless work ethic not only helps his defensive contribution but also inspires his teammates. He thrives on pressure, and the weight of a £150 million transfer and the number 9 shirt will likely only fuel his fire. He has climbed from unimaginable depths to reach this stage. He understands what it takes to overcome adversity. However, the gauntlet is not without its thorns. Osimhen's injury record is a legitimate concern. He has suffered significant layoffs in the past, and the relentless demands of the Premier League could test his durability. To challenge the goal tallies of Shearer or Haaland, he needs to be consistently available, fit, and firing for the vast majority of the season. Then there's the adaptation period. Even the most brilliant players sometimes need time to adjust to the pace, refereeing, and tactical nuances of a new league. While he has experience in League One and Serie A, the Premier League is a unique beast. Will he hit the ground running, or will there be an initial phase of adjustment that costs him valuable goals? Furthermore, the tactical fit under Enzo Maresca will be paramount. Maresca's possession-based, fluid system demands specific movement and understanding. While Osimhen is a natural goalscorer, how seamlessly he integrates into and benefits from Maresca's intricate patterns will be critical. Will he be the primary focal point, or will the goals be distributed more evenly amongst the attackers, potentially limiting his personal tally? The synergy between striker and system is often the unseen hand that determines success. And finally, the consistency of Chelsea's service. While players like Cole Palmer, Christopher Nkunku, and Mykhailo Mudryk possess immense creativity, Chelsea as a team has sometimes struggled with creating a high volume of clear-cut chances consistently. For Osimhen to reach the elite goal totals, he will need a steady, reliable supply line from his midfielders and wingers. His success is inextricably linked to the team's ability to unlock defenses. So, as we stand on the cusp of a new season, the question echoes across the footballing world: can Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian powerhouse, conquer this ultimate Premier League gauntlet? Can he defy the history of the number 9 curse and etch his name alongside the likes of Shearer, Henry, Van Nistelrooy, Salah, and Haaland in the record books for debut season goals? The stakes are astronomically high, the challenge monumental, and the drama promises to be utterly captivating. This isn't just about Chelsea finding their missing link, it's about watching a warrior attempt to achieve the extraordinary. Get ready, because the Premier League is about to witness a test of goalscoring might unlike any other. The clock is ticking, the gauntlet has been thrown down, and the world waits to see if Victor Osimhen can emerge as the undisputed king of the debut season. This is what makes football truly magical.